missing someone.
Hey, this is Bond Diesel. I am bringing you another episode of Specialization Speculation. This time we're going to do a grenade launcher, but not like the one that we've seen already in the game. So let's just jump right into it. The weapon this time, for the class that I'm going to call the Dominator. The weapon is called a Inkunzi PAW, or PAW. I promise I've said that wrong, but we'll work with it. This is a kind of a neat gun, the South African design, and it's quote unquote a grenade launcher. It fires a 20 by 42 millimeter round. What it is it has a 6-round magazine that rotates, and it's in a bullpup configuration. So the magazine is loaded into the weapon kind of by your armpit, sort of like the FAMAS or the AUG. It has really odd ergonomics where instead of the handle and the trigger being beneath the gun, it's actually on the right side of the gun, and then you tuck the butt of it into your shoulder. And what this does is it allows more of the impact to go straight into your shoulder, so it recoils backwards instead of up, allowing you to reacquire targets and fire at them a little bit quicker. It is semi-automatic, but due to how slow the round leaves the barrel, often the recoil is pushing the gun back before the bullet has, or the grenade has left the barrel. Therefore, you can get a little bit of, throws it a little bit off. So these were and are kind of known for not being the most accurate weapons on Earth. So when it comes to the Division 2 and how I would like to see this work out as one of the special guns, is I feel like when you first unlock the Dominator Specialist, you would have this thing, you'd find the special ammo, it would have a 6-round magazine, and when you first get it, before you modify it at all, you would have just the basic round. So when you fire it, it would be an impact grenade with a fairly medium or low power explosive with a relatively small area of effect. The 3 customizations I would give is a high explosive version, a concussion version, and a slug or armor piercing round. The high explosive is exactly what it sounds like. It'd still be 6 rounds in the magazine. It would have a much larger area of effect, maybe a medium or medium large, with a significantly higher damage, but it would fire a little slower. I feel like that'd be the trade-off, and it would be a little less accurate in general. The concussion version would fire more of a disorienting round. The real gun does fire less than lethal rounds, and in this case it would be an impact grenade that would significantly disorient whatever you're shooting at, whether it's AI or in PvP. It would have a really large area of effect, and only do a little bit of damage, if any at all, but it would have a fairly long effect. So if you had 1 or 2 enemies right beside each other in cover, you could fire off a couple of these right beside them, knock them out of cover, or get them disoriented, and be able to rush them or try to be more aggressive, or allow your team to. And then the final version of this, I would like to see like a slug or armor piercing round. So instead it would be a non-explosive. So either you hit the individual you're trying to kill, or you miss them completely. A lot of damage or none at all. There'd be no explosive with this. And due to the inaccuracy of the gun and only 6 rounds, it's a little risky. But if you land a hit, you may not be talking about a 1-hit kill just for balance sake, but you'd be talking about taking away all the armor and 2/3 of the health. Now, to do this, you're either going to need to get a little lucky from distance, be medium range and still be a little lucky, or be very close, or be flanking the enemy that you're going after. When it comes to the actual gun itself, I tend to like to talk about where you've seen this gun. Considering how impossible it was for me to find videos and pictures of it, it seems like it's nowhere. I found one mod for Counter-Strike 2 that seemed to feature it, but I'd never heard of it before, and I actually couldn't even find the name of it. So if it's in any other games or movies or anything, let me know in the comments. I'd really be interested, because I saw this in Forgotten Weapons, and that's the first time I've ever even heard of it. So that's my idea for the Dominator Specialist. We'll see if it happens. I'm gonna guess it doesn't, but I still think it's fun to talk about. Find me on Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch as BondDiesel, BondDiesel_Twitch on Instagram. That's all I have for you today. This was BondDiesel. Till the next time.